This music is not sitting well with me, guys. Something bad is about to happen. I'm not ready. Reactors, we have another episode to reel in of Black Mirror Season 6. We have episode 2 titled Loch. Henry. I've already reeled in episode 1, Joan is Awful. I enjoyed that episode through and through. That was so good. So if you haven't seen my reaction to the first episode, that is linked right here, right above me. It's linked in the description down below, and it's linked at the end screen of this video. Be sure to go watch that reaction. I'm pretty sure you will enjoy that. But if Loch Henry is as good as that first episode, I'm going to love it. Season 6 is off to a great start, so we might as well continue this train and keep it rolling. Before we dive into this reaction, do me a solid and like this video. With that being said, you know what time it is. It's time to reel it in.
Hey, Mum.
I was worried. It's almost 6.
I took a detour after Lust to show Pia the pretty way.
I slept through it.
Pia.
Hi.
So, boyfriend and girlfriend.
I like your accent.
Ditto.
What was that, love?
Ditto. Ditto.
Oh!
The same.
You're only staying 2 nights.
We got to head on to Rum to shoot my film. Our film. About the rare egg guy.
So that's what your documentary's about? This egg collector from Rum?
He's not a collector. He guards rare eggs against collectors who want to steal them. It's a big trade.
Okay.
About one of the last remaining holdouts against the commodification of nature.
Not about a man who watches eggs.
Yeah, that's all Mom heard.
Does that thing work? No tape. Boo.
What were you going to film with it?
Watch.
Ain't no way in your mom's house? No way. No. Oh, no, dude. This man pulled out the camera, too. In Mom's house. They did that. That's wild.
Bergerac.
Bergerac, old detective show.
Your folks were seriously into it.
Mum had a crush on John Nettles. She used to say I had a nice bum.
I do not want to think about your mom getting wet over some dude's butt.
Well, he did have a nice one.
Oh, she heard that.
I told you never to show your face in here again.
Where is he from?
Hello, Stuart.
He wasn't serious.
Hey, what the f*** is with that hair, eh? You gonna tell me your pronouns? Someday this guy will be polishing BAFTAs and forgetting about us poor wee shites he used to cut about with.
She was on my film course as well.
Oh, he thinks they're going to name it after him someday.
Well, I thought they were going to name it after me, so...
Yes, well, that would be the smart move, eh? What with diversity and all that. 3 pints on the house, no charge.
Yeah, you're still in business.
I keep telling Dad, if things don't pick up, we'll just have to bite the bullet and jack it.
Tear it all down.
Speak of the...
Wow, he said that about his dad? And I forgot the actor's name. I know him. Really good.
There used to be 3 pubs round here. It's a proper dead zone.
Business, not good.
How are you not overrun with tourists?
Because of Ian Adair.
Who is Ian Adair?
You didn't tell her about Ian Adair?
Come on.
I don't know who that is.
Ian Adair was the guy. He lived up at 5 Acres Farm on the hill there with his mum and dad. But really, he was just some local guy.
Turned out he tortured and killed people.
It's building up to that.
I haven't got your storytelling instincts. You tell it.
No, you spoke of it now.
No, not the end bit with your dad.
What end bit with your dad?
Can I just start from the beginning?
Getting a little bit of a flashback.
Then in 1997, this couple in their 20s hire a cottage for their honeymoon.
Back home, we still had tourists.
They were here for about a week. Loads of people saw them.
Oh, this might not end well.
Come the end of the week, they're supposed to have left. The cleaner comes to get their cottage ready for the next booking. The car's parked outside.
But they disappeared?
And all this stuff's still there.
Oh, snap.
No sign of them, gone.
What happened to them?
After a day or two, it becomes a big story. Tabloids pick it up. The place is swarming with journalists. It's a frenzy.
Yeah, news will catch that real quick.
Until one day.
One night,
They come back?
Ian Adair's drinking in here. He's had way more than usual. People say he's talking weird.
Oh.
There's a poster of the missing couple on the wall. He even makes comments about the girl.
Oh.
Your dad?
Yeah, the old pisshead. He tells Ian he's barred. Says he's got half a mind to come back and shoot the place up.
Wow. Crazy fool.
Dad asks Kenneth, go and check in on Ian, have a word with him.
So then Dad...
That's his dad, Kenneth.
Yeah, of course it's my dad. Dad drives up to 5 acres.
Oh, something bad's about to happen to his dad. Dealing with a drunk.
Knocks on the door. Ian doesn't answer. Dad's walking back to his car.
The door opens. He shot a cop.
Sorry, he shot your dad?
Yeah, not fatally, in the shoulder. Bad though.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow. I thought that was how his dad dies.
Calls for backup when from inside the house. And nothing.
Oh, snap.
Ian Adair shot his mum and dad, then himself.
Wow.
Total wipeout.
Drunk, crazy.
While they're looking around the farm, they check out the cellar.
The cellar? Oh, no. The two couple are in the cellar.
And inside it's like a torture room. This guy had been abducting people.
Abducting tourists.
And then burying the bodies out in the fields there.
Wow.
How many are we talking about?
8, all been tortured.
And the rest of it.
Wow.
Dark sex things, really extreme stuff.
Yeah,
It'd give you nightmares.
Yeah, that was Ian Adair.
And that's the story.
That is a lot.
And as you can imagine, it doesn't look great on TripAdvisor. End result,
This guy.
all visitors.
Yeah, that's why people aren't showing up. The story.
But your dad, he...
His injuries weren't that bad. He was in hospital for a couple of weeks.
Right?
So what happened
But
to him?
while he was in there, he got MRSA. And that killed him over time.
What is MRSA?
Mum's concerned Ian Adair killed Dad too.
He said MRSA. I have no idea what that is. Be sure to comment down below if you know what it is. I will probably look it up right after this. Oh, this is the place.
Can we get in there?
No.
What?
It's boarded up. There's planks. Why would you want to get in there?
This is what our film should be about.
No.
We're meeting the egg guy on Wednesday.
The egg guy. I'm sorry.
Forget the egg guy.
We can pitch to production companies who will fund it. I had a meeting with Kate Cesar at Historic. I think she might go for this.
People already know the story.
I didn't.
I mean, it's not whodunit. There's no mystery.
Are you nuts? The mystery is, how could someone do that shit? Details are so awful, it is irresistible.
She's passionate about this already, after just hearing the story.
It's just not the kind of thing I want us to make.
Well, then what do you want to make?
But she's got to understand, why does he want to cover this story, given the fact what happens to his dad?
You don't want to make it, I will.
Oh, and now we have an argument.
Ian Adair shot my dad.
See? That's what I'm saying.
He died, Pia. He died. That's real. That's not content.
Right, he has a connection to it.
So much shit for Mum. She lost her husband.
Okay, and we can make that point. Her point. He was a victim, too.
Okay, she wants to add that in within this story.
You said that he's been forgotten in all of this.
She's not getting it.
I've even got a drone you can use.
She's passionate about this story, and he sees this as a chance for it to bring in more customers, more tourists back to the bar. It's not a good plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is my mum's curiosity box.
Curiosity box?
This is a whole archive.
I'd call it a morbidly obsessive collection.
The Loch Death Monster?
Will she mind if we borrow it?
Or she won't give a She's been dead for 4 years.
Oh, wow. Okay, hopefully this doesn't take a twisty turn in which it turns into, VHS. If you guys have seen VHS movies. Oh, my God. Hopefully it doesn't go that route.
It's 4 days since Dawn and Simon Chalice were last seen alive in the tourist hotspot of Loch Henry.
The title of the episode is the place.
The local area.
That's
There's
done.
still no sign of the missing couple.
Oh, that's cool.
It all seems quite odd.
And that's Stuart's dad.
Everybody's worried.
Stuffy your mum's.
Keep your blouse on, you'll get it back.
Shouldn't be making movies about it.
Me movies.
Dad doesn't like that.
Critics said no, I didn't know how.
Now the editing begins.
I stood on the bill of a second-rate show.
Loch Henry.
But of course, I was just scratching the surface.
Oh, Dad's about to hear on it.
Can we just go back to the part where you...
He fell down the steps trying to listen in.
Pulling it all up and for what? Eh? For what? You want a award? A pat on the back?
Yikes.
I can know what I'm off his heat. Yeah, off you go. I can handle this prick. Eh? What's your
problem.
He's in pain.
Well, he was a sadist, that's for sure.
You okay?
I'm pretty sure all this is taking a toll on him, just making him think about his dad. And now Mom's about to find out about all this. I guarantee it.
I can see you're very busy. That's Stuart. Richard's boy. What is it you're working on?
See? She's about to find out. You're not going to lie to your mom, are you? Tell her the
We're
truth.
doing a documentary about what happened.
Loch Henry?
Ian Adair and all that.
You'll explain what he did to your father.
Only if you want us to.
Oh, I want you to.
Oh, wow.
People should know. Everyone should know.
Oh, wow. Okay.
If Ian Adair was still alive, I'd wring his neck myself.
Mom is down.
It's okay, Mum.
Watch Pia be like, can we record her? Can you say that all again?
If there's anything you want me to help with, just ask.
Yeah?
Clap.
What? Okay, clearly I'm nailing this. The past is going to haunt one of them. This has got to end in a bad idea. You go digging in the past, it will soon come back to bite you.
Been years since I was in front of any kind of camera at all. Last time would have been that old one your dad had.
Ian Adair, I mean, I'd heard of him, but he's not as well known as a Ted Bundy or a Fred West. The first question any platform, network, whatever, is going to ask is, what's the hook?
Trying to sell the vid.
His dad was one of the victims.
Yeah, he was a policeman. He was shot at the farm.
So he was murdered.
Yeah.
He died later.
But,
There's always a
can you get hold of
spin to
any
it.
new material? Police interviews?
What about the house itself? The dungeon? It's still there.
Can you have access to that?
Yes.
Oh, why you lying, Pia? What did I just say?
Do that a bit more quietly.
Digging in the past. It's not going to turn out good.
Just drip a wee bit down here. You know, like a Adair jizzed while slitting someone's throat.
Okay, hell, Stuart.
Jesus. Wow, look at that. It's still there. I mean, obviously, the house is abandoned. I doubt they'll clean it. Jeez, it's on the ceiling? That's a lot of blood.
In the dungeon, you'll suffer sex atrocities in the dungeon.
He'll have you weeping on your knees.
In the dungeon.
Please, stop speeding.
And glue sultanas to your...
Wait,
It's a kind of weird sex.
just focus on the road. I feel like something bad's about to happen.
Not a plausible king.
Dude, come on, man. Sometimes I just hate that I'm right.
You're lightly still concussed, so we have to keep you in for observation. Be on the safe side.
She knows her stuff. Look at her. She's a doctor.
Where's Stuart? Okay, he's okay too.
You're the lucky one, though. No wanking for me for a month. At least you can draw that curtain round and tug yourself into a coma, eh? Right, sparkling conversation as always, Dad. Get well soon, eh?
Aye, son.
Dad's worrying about something else. For a head-on crash like that, they're okay. The dad is checking if the coast is clear so he can go on over there and talk to Davis.
You need to eat, dear. Honestly, it's no fuss.
Thank you.
The heck is that?
Alright, I'm gonna start from here, then you guys just stand around and look like you're examining the stuff, good?
That'd be wild if she, like, catches something on the video that she hasn't seen. This music is not sitting well with me, guys. Something bad is about to happen. I'm not ready.
Mr. Kane?
I'm telling you, the dad knows something. There's a reason why the dad was like, no, stay away from this story.
You have to stop your film.
Spill the beans. Spill it.
I think I've always known.
Always known what?
Great, alright, that should do it.
Like, my heart just, like, sunk.
Next trouble for Jacko.
Pia. Pia, look at the computer, Pia.
Here.
What the Look, that's unseen footage. That's unseen footage. What's going on? And why are we so focused on the mom cooking? Who's recording?
As you can see, our guests are still.
Who is that?
The mistress is gonna have fun with the both of you.
That's the two tourists. Who's recording? Oh my god. That's the mom. And that's the dad. Get out. Pia, get out. Pia, get out. Get out. Please leave. Please leave. That is so scary. The mom is a killer. Mom and dad were killing tourists. Their son has no idea about this footage. Why are you sitting down and eating?
Ken gave me that.
What is going on, man? I mean, I know what's going on, but still. She's going to listen in on the phone call. Why aren't you thinking? Davis is not answering, obviously. Pia, calm down, think this through, and get out. Come on, you can do this. You can do this.
Little walk, clear my head.
Are you sure everything's all right?
I'm fine, really. I won't be a minute.
Like, you could lie and say, something happened at home, I need to go take this call outside. And now she's gonna look at the mask and connect the dots. Oh, she's gonna go up there. Oh, Lord. It just clicked for her. It just clicked for her. The VHS tape. No cell service. You knew about this earlier in the episode. Oh my god, yo.
Maybe the crash gave you a shock.
She's doing everything wrong.
You should get in.
No!
Get in the car.
Crazy part about this is that Davis doesn't truly know his parents. But they were using that, you know, house to do their murders. She tripped and hit her head. Are you serious? They did those things to the tourists and put the blame on the other guy. Look at all the victims. Look at her happy about that. All those tapes. She's writing a note. Look like I know where that's leading to. Last note to her son. A rope. Wow. Sick. Absolutely sick. This is, oh, Jesus, man. The music stops and you're just looking at... This is the end of the episode? Now they have actual, like, story. Jesus. A Streamberry documentary. So we're continuing that with the first episode. They tried to tell a story. And it all went bad. I like how they put it all together.
Been under the guidance of local officer Kenneth McCardle and his wife, Janet.
McCardle shot the Adair's dead, deliberately wounding himself to cover up his role in the slaughter.
Wow.
After leaving recordings of the murders where her son would find them.
Wow. Davis stumbled upon it. Oh, I feel so bad for the kid. What happened to Pia?
But your dad never had all this stuff.
He wasn't filming for broadcast. No.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Dad wasn't filming for broadcast. Could you imagine?
Please welcome Kirsty Ward. Hey, quiet down, this is us, this is about...
Wow, look at how many people are at the bar now.
And the BAFTA goes to Loch Henry.
He's like, yes, I'm a part of it.
I'd like to dedicate this award to Davis McCardle and to his late girlfriend, Pia.
So she died from drowning. I hate that.
I am not worthy such an incredible piece of work.
Thank you. Kate's are historic.
Everyone's like not focusing in on him. Like his mom and dad died and his girlfriend's dead. I still think the way that Pia goes out is so stupid.
Well done, you
Stuart.
It's a red carpet for you, eh? We've been booked up for weeks, pal. Listen how packed it is.
Seriously, I just want to say.
He's going through it, man. His girlfriend's gone. While he sat in a hospital bed, things went down. A trip back home leads to this 4-year film. Wow, that is what she wrote? Oh my God, that's horrible. Now he's sitting at home by himself to stare at an award. He didn't want to dive into this, but wow, man. Jeez. That's Black Mirror for you. And that is Loch Henry, episode 2 of season 6 of Black Mirror. What do you guys think? Sound off in the comments like you guys always do. But I will say this. I enjoyed this episode, but not as much as episode 1, Joan is Awful. I still have that. If, you know, want to know my ranking as of these 2 episodes, we only have 3 left. I still have Joan is Awful as number 1. Then I'll put Loch Henry at number 2 as for right now. But speaking on this episode, I was invested through and through. This was good. And it was crazy. I was calling it as it was going. And then it, you know, this episode takes the rug right from under me. And I did not see that ending happening. I did not see Pia dying the way she does. I think that is stupid, though. I mean, they could have thought of a better way out. I wish she would have survived. But Davis is sitting in the hospital and hears it from Stuart's dad about the whole, get-go. And I'm pretty sure after hearing that news, he rushes home, sees the videotapes, and then reads the note. I think out of all this, the most shocking part is the last scene. Him reading the note. And I'm pretty sure he's read it plenty of times, but for us, the viewers, that is our first time seeing the note, and it's for your film. Like, just thinking about it, like, the mom and dad covered this up for so long. All of these tourists were coming to this spot, and then they would just disappear and die. And for his dad to be a cop and then be on it, and then his mom being on it, doing all these murders, these horrible acts, and then blaming it on that one guy is insane. It's insane. And then you see it all put together, this documentary, all put together to the point they win an award. Everyone knows. And with this story being out on Streamberry, everyone flocks back to Loch Henry. And it becomes full circle. It's just crazy how Davis did not want to dive into this story. But Pia pushed him to the point where it got her killed. But in a good light, it got Davis this story. But what's the cost of this story is he loses his mom. And you find out the hard truth that the people that you have been, raised by, living with, in this house all this time were horrible people, and they're your parents. Like, put yourself in Davis' shoe. This is just shocking, and it's just a horrible way for your film, man. Man, it's like nails on a chalkboard for me. Like, the music was picking up, and you knew something bad was going to happen. And it's just crazy how, like, the VHS just acts wonky, and it just shows a scene in which none of them saw. Never before seen footage. And it's that. Pia comes across that. Man. Wild. For your film. That is something that's going to stick with me out of this whole season. I can't wait to reel in episode 3 and see how that is. But yeah. Dang, man, I really want to know. I really want to know your guys' thoughts on episode 2. So sound off there. I want to talk with you guys more about that, but I'm left here in shock. I enjoyed this episode. Stuart is a character, but hey, out of all this, Pia's dead. Davis is living lonely, living with guilt. You know, so much guilt. Parents, not who they are. Mom's dead. Pia's death. You know, he left Pia and got her killed. I knew that car crash was going to happen. But out of all this, Stuart has a smile on his face. And I truly don't think Stuart understands what Davis is going through back at home, where he's at. How dare the mom just leave that note saying that? Could have said something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, no sorry, no nothing, just for your film. Here you go. Damn, man. Damn, I'm not left speechless. I'm just left more of exhausted. I feel for the guy. But yeah, that's episode 2. It's time for episode 3, so expect that reaction. But do me a favor, man. Subscribe. Like this video. Hit that notification bell so that you are ready to reel in episode 3 with me here at Reel It In Reactions. I'm Reel It In Miles. Thank you guys, as always, for watching yet again another reaction from me. I'll catch you guys in the next reaction video. Peace.